Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Tenting with Keith. We are here on the Bear River. Flows out of McCrete Lake, or Bear Lake as some people call it. McCrete Lake being 40k north of Camel River on Highway 19. And then just a bunch of back roads into this remote little area. I'm running a little late. I was looking for an actual Bear Lake or Bear River recreation site. Apparently it may not exist according to a local fellow I was talking to. But I did find this little gem. It's on the river. It's nice and open. I got my boy Zaki with me. He's going to hang out for a bit. And apparently this is the site of an old cannery. So below me there's a cement pad that would indicate some sort of old building. So yeah, apparently I don't really know the history on this place. I'm going to try and look into it a little bit more, but I'm losing daylight quickly, so I got to get camp set up and get a fire going because it's chilling off quick. And get some dinner cooking. So yeah, Bear River down in there behind me. You can probably hear it pretty good. I'm going to spend a couple nights here and we'll see how it goes. It's a little bit open of an area, so maybe we'll get some nice sunlight tomorrow. We'll see, or rain. Okay, we'll see you at dinner time. Bye. Okay, I am back again. I managed to get the tent up, the old Coleman condo. Once again, same kind of style. I threw a little tarp over top just in case. It's a clear night. I don't anticipate rain, but that could change at a moment's notice. Got the fire going. I was going to cook up a little veggie stir fry, but I think I'll save that for tomorrow night in the light. I could show a couple things, tell a story. So tonight it's going to be a little bit of Kirkland dog dogs. If you're looking for a good dog, definitely try Kirkland. They are the brand to beat. I'm not paid by them, but I just really like them. If you're going to be eating bums and snouts, those are the bums and snouts you want to be eating. So I'll continue on with this. I will show you the tent and the fire, and then I'm going to cook some dinner, have a drink. Cheers. Okay, so again, just the basic setup. The old Coleman condo. I got a tarp underneath. Got a tarp over top. Tied up on one side to a little post and a peg in the ground. Other end's tied to a tree. Gives it a little flexibility being tied to a branch. Should keep the weather off as long as the wind doesn't pick up too bad. Again, I don't anticipate any rain, but you never know in this country. So there's fire, there's Zaki, there's bed, and there's the world. Oh, that looks like a moon, half a moon. So yeah, beautiful night. I will talk to you in a little bit. Okay, so cooking tip for tonight. I like to cook my dogs. I use this beauty little rack. Works awesome over the fire. No muss, no fuss. You get your dogs cooked. Then for a special bonus, you put your condiments, put your cheese, put the dogs back in, wrap them in tin foil, throw them back in the rack, a few more minutes, roll them, spin them, get that cheese melted, get that bun nice and warm, and that'll make all the difference in the world when it comes to enjoying a good dog. Take it from me, I am the dog man. Alright, we'll give that a try, and I know it's going to be good. I'll see you later for dessert. Okay, dinner's done. Had a couple of good dogs, a little bit of salad, keep the wife happy, and excuse me, now I'm going to finish up with, of course, one of my good old-fashioned butter tarts. I just can't help but have these for dessert. I have one a day. It's a lot of butter, it's a lot of sugar, but they are so, so good. So yeah, here we go. And of course, they taste as good as always. Okay. Ooh, just a little bit of burnt almond. Okay, I'm gonna finish this and then put the fire to bed, and then I'm gonna put myself to bed. Okay, I will talk to you later. Cheers. Okay, good morning everybody. We made it through the night. The river is loud, but nice thing about that, you can't hear the cougars creeping up on you. So I just wanted to show a side view of the old camp. It's a nice big open spot, which is great. Looks like it might be a decent day. There's a little bit of blue sky, which is cool. So I'm going to try and see if I can track down some windfall, maybe cut a little firewood. Have a little bit of a bigger fire tonight. I only brought a limited supply, so I'm going to get some breakfast going. Breakfast today is hot chocolate and instant oatmeal. Breakfast of champions, but it'll be warm and it'll fill the tummy, and that's all that really matters out here. Okay, I'll talk to you later today. So hey, a couple hours later, I managed to get my bucking pants on, and I went around and tried to scrounge a little firewood for tonight. I found a lot of small deadfall. You want to find the stuff that's sitting off the ground. The stuff on the ground's rotten, it's no good. So all the wood here is 3-4 inches in diameter. Not big stuff, but it's a respectable little pile for an hour's work. I don't plan on staying here more than one night, so this will get me through for sure. I'll be able to have a nice warm fire into the night, and no worries about that. One thing I want to mention, being in a temperate rainforest, you're going to find a lot of rotten wood. I had a little slightly scary incident, but there was a piece of deadfall leaning against a live tree, and it was kind of caught up in a branch, and it looked like a sound piece to cut and use for firewood, but when I pushed on it to try and push it past the branch, it crumbled. The top part was rotten, so about 20 feet up it was pushing against the branch. I gave it a good push, it broke in half, the top half came down, whacked me in the noggin. Again, I had most of my PPE. I had my steel toes, I did have my bucking pants on, I just took them off, but I didn't have a hard hat on. I have a hard head, and luckily it didn't knock me out. It rung my bell really well, but I'm okay. A good little learning lesson. You get complacent, you get moving in the bush, you get going hot, and you just got to slow down. I wasn't going fast, but still, you just got to be aware, again, of your surroundings. Mother Nature, she'll take you out. She don't care. She'll treat you good, but she'll treat you bad. So yeah, that's my little spiel for now. So yeah, nice little pile of firewood. Half of it's split, half of it isn't. Again, it's kind of, I think it's mostly dry, but I just wanted to split it so I'd have a nice pile for a good little fire. Throw some of the whole logs on, and she'll burn good. So with that, I just want to give a little cheers for a little job well done. The sun's coming out. I can see through the trees up into a mountain. There's snow up on the mountain. It's going to be a beauty day. So cheers to you. And cheers to me. Fireball. It'll warm the cockles of your heart, it will. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Okay, so we're getting close to dinner time. It was a pretty relaxing afternoon. Me and Zachy hung out, did a couple little hikes into the forest, There's another river that flows into the Bear River, Cosmo River, which is pretty cool. So there's a little creek that runs into the main river. We hiked around over there, but now it's getting time to be dinner. So tonight's menu is a teriyaki chicken stir fry. I'm looking forward to it. I was going to have it last night, but I couldn't, got in too late. So tonight I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a tasty treat. And simple ingredients. Basically we have the good old Kirkland chicken breast in a can. If you've never tried it, don't doubt it. It's really good. It is pretty tasty stuff. I usually do it in a chicken salad sandwich. It tastes really good, but in here in the stir fry I think it's going to be really good. Next we have some veggies pre-cut. We've got peppers, broccoli, celery, onion, and garlic, of course. A little bit of oil for cooking. I'm obviously not going to use all that oil, but a little bit of oil for cooking. The teriyaki sauce, homemade teriyaki sauce, very simple. It's sesame oil, sugar, and soy sauce, and that's going to be good. And last but not least, we have our steam fried noodles. Ooh boy, it's going to be a tasty treat, and I'm sure Zachy will be getting a little bit of a taste. There'll be lots left over. And of course, when it comes to camp cooking, it's a one pot cook. Everything gets done in the one pot. Easy. I've got kind of a little grill style fire going. I'm going to cook right on top of that, and I'm pretty confident it's going to taste out good. So in a minute or two I'm going to get things heated up, and we're going to get cooking with dinner. So, camping tip number 5043. If you have a multi-tool and you wonder what that little bad boy is, well, that right there is a can opener. I don't pack a can opener, I pack my multi-tool. It's a great little Leatherman. It's simple and it works really well once you get the hang of it for opening cans of all sorts and sizes. So let me just show you here just how simple it can be. Take this little lip, put this little bottom barb, put it behind the lip of the can, and then you just start, it kind of grabs and digs. There you have it. Looks like cat food, but tastes like chicken. Ah! Okay, we're gonna have to get cooking because I'm getting hungry. Okay, so I just finished heating up the oil. Got her nice and hot. I can hear it sizzling with a little bit of water in there, so I know it's ready to go. So first off, I'm going to add the veggies. Give them a good little, oh, listen to that sizzle. Give them a little stir fry. Okay, so they're cooking along real nicely now. You don't want to overcook them at this stage because you still got to cook the noodles and heat up the chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken. Actually, maybe, yeah, I'll add the noodles first. What the heck? So noodles, steam fried noodles, chow mein noodles, whatever kind you like. It's all good. Now with the chicken, the canned chicken, it comes in water, just like tuna. Normally I would drain it, but for this I need water for the noodles anyhow, so I'm gonna just throw the whole batch in. Put that there, and I'm gonna break up this chicken a little bit. I'm not going to add the teriyaki sauce until just about to the end because I don't want it all cooking off. It's kind of a trick I've kind of learnt just to let everything cook first before throwing in that final sauce, just so it, like I said, just so it doesn't cook off. I'll add a little water. I don't know if there's going to be enough there. Oh man, the weight is like 5 pounds. I'm going to put my tin foil on top. I'll cook the noodles a little bit. And I will wait a moment. And while we're waiting for that to cook, tonight's meal is sponsored by one of my favorite beers, Sleeman Original Draft. It's not micro brew. It's not small batch brew. It's not organic. It's not vegan, but it's a really good beer. Comes in 15 pack, so you get those 3 extra beers. Okay, a little bit, splash more water, and then we're gonna go ahead and stick this teriyaki sauce in and be pretty much ready to roll. Oh boy, look at that. Oh, I can't tell you how excited I am. I'm sure you can tell. I'm sure you can tell by my voice that I like eating. Oh, there's that smell. Teriyaki smell. My only fear now is the bears are going to want to come in and have some. We can't have that. We can't. There's a little burnt noodle. We'll get rid of that. Again, you got to keep your pan saturated. Just like your cells, you got to keep your pan saturated, or you're going to burn your little noodles. And I'm going to call that done. My hat's on crooked, getting all excited. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this. And again, cooking over the fire, it just does something. It just adds a whole other layer. I can't lie. It is probably the best stir fry I've ever made. And I've made a lot of stir fries. So, good morning everybody. Another interesting night for me, as they always seem to be out here when I go camping. So last night, go to bed, good nice night, cold but nice. And get up in the middle of the night to go pee, and as I open the tent zipper, the tent partially collapses on me. And I'm like, what the? I knew it wasn't a bear or a cougar because nothing was trying to rip my head off. So when I looked out, this is what I saw. And continue to see. So it's been snowing all night long. I set my tent up and my tarp up to protect me from the rain, but I didn't think about the snow coming down. So yeah, about 3 or 4 times in the night, the weight of the snow collapsed the tarp down on top of my tent. So it's always fun waking up to the sound of sliding snow and a collapsing tent. So that's my day started my day. Yesterday was beautiful, sunny, spring-like. I thought for sure we were done. That's the thing about camping on Vancouver Island. You don't know what you're gonna get. Beautiful day one day, and then 6 inches of snow the next. So okay, There's a good picture, Zaki. Zaki likes the snow. He's very busy cleaning himself, so we'll leave him in private to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna get packed up and say our final goodbyes. Good morning, everybody. Okay, well, here we are in Winter Wonderland. I've got camp all packed up. That was where my tent was, that little spot. That's going to be covered in snow in no time. It's still snowing. So, to wrap this up, first of all, I just got a couple corrections I got to make on some comments I made earlier. So, apparently this is Bear River Recreation Site. After going through my map again, the roads did not match up. The roads that I drove on, the roads in the map just did not match up. That's why I didn't think this was the right site. But saying that, talking to that local fellow, he's a local logger here, he knows the area pretty good. He had mentioned that this was a hatchery. I had initially said cannery. Well, it's not a cannery. That's the complete opposite of a hatchery. So apparently this was the site of an old hatchery. And it is the Bear River Recreation Site. It's a beauty little spot. It's open. You wouldn't want to camp here with other campers because it's pretty crowded, or could be kind of crowded. The picnic tables are dilapidated. There is an outhouse that I didn't use. Someone put some buckshot through the front of the toilet base, so yeah, a little sketchy. So yeah, this is episode 2 of Tenting with Keith. Bear River Rec Site. I highly recommend it. If you can find it, come on out. Maybe not in February, but this is okay. This is what Mother Nature does. She throws curveballs, and you got to swing. Swing and miss, swing and miss, swing a hit. I'm not into baseball. I don't know why I use that analogy. But I love this. I like falling asleep to the sound of the snow. I didn't like the sound of the snow crumpling my tent, but once I got the snow off, it was cozy in the tent, it was warm, it was dry, and I was good for a couple more hours before the snow collected. So, again, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe, and I'll try to do more of these. Who knows, maybe one of these days I'll get to fight a cougar. Stay tuned at the end. I'm just going to put a couple before and after snowfall shots, some comparisons from yesterday and today. So, okay, well, again, thanks for watching. Cheers. Ooh, hot chocolate. Gets a going. Bye, guys.